What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Rare John coming at you with another video. And the Raiders have ended the season with another sweep of the Broncos. Now, before any of you get in your feelings, before any of you start, going on the laptop or going on your phone, start typing in these, long paragraphs on why this was a bad thing that we won, understand, before you do all that, I don't give a fuck. We beat the fucking Broncos. That's 8. That's 8 straight. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't care. I don't care. All right. I don't give a fucking shit. All right. I don't give a fucking shit. We do not play this game to lose. You play to win. All right. You play to fucking win. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. All right. All you people that keep fucking hounding me about, we're just fucking losing our draft spot. We're just losing our draft. Dude, we're going to have to trade up anyways. What the fuck? What does this game prove? This game proves that you don't fucking give up like a little bitch. All right? What's the point of even playing? What's the point of playing? They still get fucking paid to play. Our coach came out and said this same exact fucking thing in one of his interviews. That's an insult. What do we got to play for? It's pride. It's poise. It's commitment to excellence. Have y'all forgot what the fuck those mottos mean? What we just seen right now? That's what it means. You don't give up. Even when it's all said and done, you don't give up. You keep grinding it out. You keep trying to fight. You keep trying to fucking win. It's about leaving an imprint. The better you do on the way out is the better you will be on the way back in next season. All right? You got to get the ball rolling. You start off on the wrong foot, maybe that might just snowball into something very, very bad. That's not something you want, guys. Building a winning culture requires a main ingredient: winning. So I just wanted to get that across. I don't care, guys. I don't give a shit. This is what you do when you want to build a winning culture, right? You keep fucking winning. You get as many wins as you can. And you beat teams you are supposed to beat. What we did last week, that was not something I wanted to see. That was not something that I was enjoying watching. This was. I'd be damned if I let any motherfuckers try and ruin it for me, all right? So go ahead, write your little fucking testimony of why this is a bad thing. I could give a shit, all right? I could give a shit. I am all for my Raiders. I am rooting for my Raiders to win no matter what, all right? Now that I got that out of the way, Raiders played a hell of a game today, guys. They did, man. The Raiders played a hell of a game today. Swept the Broncos for the 4th year in a row. That's 8 games straight the Broncos have not beat us. They have never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders. And yes, I know y'all getting tired of hearing that, but it's the truth. It's how y'all beat us. We're going to keep saying this shit. You have never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders. You've beaten the Oakland Raiders. You've beaten the LA Raiders. You have never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh my God. That's fun, man. So today's game was a lot of what I wanted to see out of last week's game. And it was very efficient. It was very good. This is the type of game I wanted to see last week, man. Well, y'all came a week late. Y'all were late on this one. I am not going to front on that. Y'all were late on this one because the way O'Connell played, he played like a fucking starter. I'm not going to even front on that. I don't believe he's a starter. I still think we draft a quarterback. I do not see him as a starting QB for this franchise going forward. I do see him as a kid with potential to become a starter. He's not there yet. But when you see glimpses like this, it leaves the door open. Maybe a little cracked, But as far as I'm concerned, we got to look to the draft. Draft a QB. Someone that's more dynamic. Someone that actually picks up on the speed of the NFL a little bit faster. And just has more ability to do different plays and make plays. Mostly use his legs because this dude's a statue like half the time. Good percentage of the time, actually. So I like O'Connell. I really liked what he did in this game. This game, he I honestly think this is probably one of his best games. 20 of 31, 244 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And the kid earned those touchdowns, man. Those were like those were pretty good, reads and pretty good throws that he made. And he aired it out a few times, man. He aired one out to Myers that was just like, wow. That was a nice throw. That was a nice throw. He made a lot of good throws in this one, actually. There was this one where he was stepping back, and it looked like he was just going to throw it out of bounds, and he he lobbed it, man. He lobbed a fucking fadeaway throw, and that shit looked nice. And as we know, Zamir White, he's been doing his thing lately, man. Like, I'm really, I'm really like happy this kid is starting to step up the way he is. Don't know if we're gonna bring back Jacobs next year, so it's good to know we got someone on our roster that could actually have games like this and be very effective with the run. Like he was busting out some good runs, man. Was averaging almost 5 yards a carry, like midway through the game. So like it was something that while you were in the game and watching it, you knew he was effective. He was not only effective, he was consistently effective. And even when he would get these like little 2 yard runs, 3 yard runs, it just seemed like one of those things where you're like, all right, that's one, two. Every 4 runs, he was busting off a good one. And that right there is really what you look at when you see any kind of run. That's what you got to judge it off of, guys, because not every run's going to go for 5 yards, 6 yards, 8 yards. That's not how this works. Zamir White, 2 yards, 2 yards, bam, 8 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, bam, another 9 yards. That's how he grinds this shit out. You got to take the good with the bad with it, but you got to stick to it. And our team today stuck to it. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I ain't going to front on that. It was a good showing by Zamir White. Had a total of 25 carries, 112 yards, and a shit load of fucking broken tackles on there. Like, I was really happy with the way this kid was breaking tackles today. It looked like, he looked like he's been paying attention to Josh Jacobs' runs when he was back, sitting on the bench and shit. He was actually saying, all right, so that's how you do that. That's how you do that. That was nice, man. That was nice. Jacoby Myers had a hell of a day. He had one play where he ran the ball. It looked like he was going to throw it, and he booked it around the line and cut inside so fucking beautiful. Cut inside so nice, and then got that touchdown, man. That was one hell of a play from him. Looked like he did it on the fly. Nice off the script play. I really liked it, man. That was awesome. And then that fucking catch he made, ran into the end zone for the touchdown. That was fucking sick. So, that ain't that bad, man. I mean, 3 receptions, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. He had a hell of a day, man. Jacoby Myers. Devontae Adams didn't have a lot of yards on this game, but he did have a big impact on this game. A lot of third down conversions, a lot of moving the stick kind of plays. Like, it was very efficient on Devontae Adams' part. And he came through with a clutch touchdown. Again, that adjustment he made, fucking elite. He had 5 receptions, 46 yards, and a touchdown. That, like I said, not big numbers, but very effective numbers when you actually look at what he did in the game while you're watching it. There was a couple plays where they had everybody else locked down, and he just got open and made the play. So, mad props to Devontae Adams grinding out another solid game. Now comes the star of the show. As y'all know, the defense is what is the biggest part of this turnaround for this team. The defense is what I want to emphasize has gotten us to where we actually stood a chance during the regular season. This defense is fucking legit. All right. I love the way these guys are playing, the way the fucking effort shows out on every single play, even on plays where they, might be, gain a big yards, even on plays where there may be like, they're getting the first down or something. You just feel confident. Like you see it. Like you just feel confident. Okay, they're gonna make a stop. Somewhere along this drive, they're gonna make a stop. They're not only gonna make a stop, they're gonna hit this quarterback. The amount of times this quarterback got hit in this game. I mean, he was getting hit left and right. Every single time he stepped back, he was expecting them. And you could see it. from the first 3 plays of the game when they were like, okay, he was just dinking and dunking, passing the ball with confidence, didn't get paid any mind. Bam! Got hit by Max Crosby. That set the tone. Right after that, bam! Got hit by Butler. Bam! Got hit by Kuntz. Bam! Got hit by fucking Palomalo. They got 5 sacks by 5 different players in this game. This team is just swarming quarterbacks. The way we play with just these 3 guys. You got Crosby, Kuntz, and Butler. Butler is just tearing up that middle. Kuntz and Crosby are just fucking killing those sides. These guys are foundational pieces right here, in my opinion. The way they're playing right now, you can bank that they are a consistent force against the quarterback. With the amount of times that this team today struggled against the fucking pass rush that we had, and they were just going after these guys. And I gotta say, man, this defense is playing out of their fucking mind. I cannot stress to you the way this defense is played, because we have gone years begging for a defense like this. They're playing incredible, man. I got nothing but love for every single player on that defensive side of the ball. They put their all in every single play, every single snap, every single second of the game, and they don't stop fucking coming. I love the way this defense is playing. So the amount of pressure, man, they were putting on Jarostinho, man, I swear, that guy started folding. Like, he started folding, and yeah, he's a backup, guys, and that's probably why he's a backup, because you put enough pressure on him, maybe his game changes. But you can see it, like, they were affecting the quarterback. Crosby was getting within 2 inches of this guy every single play, every single time, no matter how many people they put on. They put a fucking lineman on, they put a fucking tight end on him, they put 2 fucking linemen on him, an extra tight end just to put on him. Didn't matter. Broke through all of them. Still affected the play. Didn't matter. He refused to get blocked on some of these plays. You look at some of these plays, they're like, did they even block him? Like, did they even block? The guy didn't even get set. Crosby was so fast off that line, so quick in this guy's face, that they didn't have a fucking chance. They had no chance. 0. No chance in hell. DX. Like this shit was crazy. Oh, man. Fucking loved it, man. Fucking loved it. So, shout out to the defense. Shout out to the offense. Really like the rhythm in this game, the way you were able to maintain drives. Conversions on 3rd down. A1. Really like the effectiveness and efficiency on offense and defense. Overall, I think this team played a legitimate game today. 4 quarters. All 4 quarters, they were just, giving their best. You see in some games with this team, first quarter will be fucking balling. Second quarter, we maybe drop the ball. Third quarter, we start balling again. Fourth quarter, we maybe drop the ball. In this game, every single quarter seemed like it was evenly distributed amount of effectiveness, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one hell of a showing and a vast improvement from what I've seen. The consistency on everything, special teams, offense, defense, and even the coaching, the coaching, the management of the game, it looked a lot better. Everything seemed good. Maybe it's because it's at the end of the season, but this is where you exercise your demons. This is where you get all that fucking bullshit out. This is when you right the ship, is when you're going into next season. You got to play for next season. You got to play for a job. You got to play for a coaching position. You got to play for something. You got to coach like you want to coach next year. You got to play like you want to play next year. You got to give all you got in order to actually be on this team next year. Everybody's saying it doesn't matter. Obviously it fucking does. You want to make an impact on this team, you better come to play. And that's what our team did today, and I'm proud of them. So that's going to do it, guys. Gotta say it. It was a fucking beautiful win. Raiders defeat the Broncos 27-14. Way to show out, guys. Nice final game of the season. I'll be back on another video pretty soon. Try and do another live. Y'all know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.